Hi, Beth here, and today I'm going to show you how to do a really basic warm-up, which is really useful if you're about to do a rehearsal or some singing practice. However, it's not quite enough if you're about to go on stage for 2 hours. You need something a little bit more than what we're going to do today. This is just nice and basic so that you can get your voice warmed up for rehearsal. So, why warm up at all? First of all, you have to remember that you're using lots of little muscles when you're singing. You're also using bigger ones in order to support yourself, like your legs and the core. So, 3 major things to think about. Number 1, you want to protect your voice, so it needs to be warmed up so that you don't damage it. Second of all, you want it to perform at its absolute best, which it can't do when it's cold because things don't vibrate and resonate quite as well. And thirdly, you want to make sure that you are prepared to do the heavy lifting, so to speak. When you do more hefty songs, you warm up so your voice is nice and prepared, nice and flexible for later on. Now, if you're anything like me, you can get a little bit tense in the upper body and in the jaw if you're quite a busy person or a stressed person. So if you just run the fingers down the jaw, this is amazing for really releasing the jaw. You sometimes don't even realise that you're tense there till you start massaging it out. If you're tense in the neck, you can also massage down here and into the collarbone. Really helps release all the muscles. You want as much vibration and resonance as you can, and loose muscles really help with this. You don't want any negative tension in there. Then we just take a lovely stretch up, so V position, stretch back if you can, lift the eyes up and down. This just helps loosen up all the upper back and the core. And again, if you're feeling really brave on the third one, you can lift up onto the toes, stretch back and down. Beautiful. Now let's do some exercises with the keyboard. So we're just going to do a really basic hum. It just gets a little bit of vibration in there. Now, for those of you who want to know what those notes are, we just started at middle C and only gone up 1 octave. We don't want to go too low or too high, it's just a warm up. Okay, so now we're going to take it back down. That's just a nice bit of vibration going on in there. You're just hinting to your body. We're going to sing in a minute. Okay, second one. Let's make a sound like you're cold. So you're going to go brrr. Really helps if you make a BR right at the front of the lips. If we're making a all the air's just going to travel out. It's going to be difficult to hold on to. So try and get it really close to the front of the mouth. And we're just going to do exactly the same again from middle C to the C above. And this speeds blood to the vocal folds, so especially if you have a cold and there's excess phlegm in there, it really helps just knock it off without feeling like you have to cough it off. Now some of you may still really be struggling to get that brr, so if you just hold very gently onto your cheeks, this actually helps some people, so give it a go. Back we go. if you just repeat that a few times, it will really help to start to warm things up in there. Lastly, we're just going to warm up the low breathing. So remember, when you breathe in, you don't want to breathe so that you're full up here. It's just going to create negative tension. You want to make sure you breathe in nice and low. So straight into the belly. And then we're just going to go ch, 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 just to start waking up the lower half as well. There we go. That just helps to bring the lower half of the body and start engaging it for singing. This is something that you can do on the journey if you're on the way to a rehearsal in the car. It's something that you can do and just take a little bit of short time to warm up. So I hope that helps you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.